Hello and welcome to the G3 Pulse podcast. My guest today is Annalisa Bloss, VP Marketing and Communications at Quixant. Annalisa, welcome to the podcast.
Hiya, Lewis. Thank you very much for having me today. Great to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Annalisa, it's your first time on Pulse, but Quixant has been a long time contributor to the podcast, giving us insights into not only all things Quixant, but into markets, technology, logistics, and I guess topically today, conferences and exhibitions. On the immediate horizon, we've got the G2E show. So before I meet you again in Vegas, I want to kick things off by asking you for a bit of background into what Quixant's been on a mission for in 2024 and how this aligns with your presence at G2E this year.
Yeah, it's a really good question. Thank you, Lewis. Really great to be here at the podcast for the first time ahead of seeing you in G2E in a few short weeks. Cannot quite believe G2E is upon us again. I say it every year. I'm sure we all do, but time is flying. I'm sure before we know it, we will be in Barcelona for ICE.
Yep, it's only a couple of months away from G3 this time, yeah. Quite
scary. So I'm really looking to diving into another G2E, which I'm hoping will be great. Quixant always loves being a part of the show. And one of my personal objectives is to once again swerve the dreaded conference lurgy. Might jinx myself there.
Well, fingers crossed on both sides on that one.
Absolutely. So at Quixant in 2024, and as ever, our mission is to help our customers create the best games. That's all we're about. So that means continuing to enhance our products. It means developing products with an increasing focus on power, performance, reliability, and flexibility. So as the needs of the market continue to evolve, so do our products. And it's about providing support and expertise in that journey. So G2E really is an opportunity for us to bring that mission to life, where we will be showcasing our latest innovative technology and connecting with industry leaders to understand how we can best support them in their number one mission to create the best games.
Okay, thank you for kind of rounding up and rounding off what Quixant's been up to this year. What do you have main objectives when you go to G2E? Do you kind of set the goals before you get there and what you want to achieve?
Yeah, so goal setting is really important with these shows. Obviously, it's a lot of time and resource focus in being ready and being at the show. So our objectives are really, really simple. So it's reconnect with our current partners. It's build new relationships, and it's making sure that we're always in tune with what the industry needs. So having our finger on the pulse. It's showcasing our latest products to a global gaming audience and highlighting how we can help them elevate their games. Importantly, we want to soak up lots of the industry insights, industry trends, and customer feedback, and we use that every show to guide our future product development. So G2E really is great for us. It's our chance to show our commitment to the industry, to our customers, and to their ongoing success.
Okay, and so if you kind of take the example that I'm a visitor to the Quixant booth at G2E, first of all, who am I? Am I a startup in the industry? I'm a first-time developer, industry tier one, a CEO? What's the background of your G2E visitors? And secondly, as a visitor, what can I expect to find in the Quixant booth at G2E 2024?
Yeah, so we attract quite a diverse crowd at our booth. Anyone from an independent game manufacturer, route market operator, all the way to a tier one gaming manufacturer. And they include traditional game developers, but also developers from the online game and content space. They come from global jurisdictions across the world. And what do they have in common? They all have that common goal to create and deliver the best games. They want to keep their players engaged. They want to keep them returning again and again and just drive that customer experience. So going back, Lewis, to your other question, what can you expect to see at the Quixant booth? Our latest range of gaming hardware platforms, which come available in a range of options, so to cater for different performance, market and budget needs. They will be brought to life in our quantum and kinetic cabinets, where you really see the power of the hardware, the power of the embedded software, and it all comes to life, and kind of demonstrates that point of how you can elevate the gaming experience. Visitors to our booth can expect to meet a wide range of technical and development experts from the Quixant team who've got years of experience working in the gaming field. And they are there to talk to customers, to talk to prospects and the wider industry, and discuss their current challenges. What are their opportunities, and how can they get ahead of the game by leveraging technology? And support and expertise really is at the heart of the Quixant offering and what makes Quixant different. So that's what you can expect to see at the Quixant booth. And I think the last thing would be remiss to mention is the best coffee in the show, which, let's face it, towards the end of the show, the coffees are a requirement as the jet lag and the conference fatigue kicks in.
Has to be a kind of pit stop for everybody coming to the show this year. You mentioned hardware there, and each year we focus on the speed and performance of the latest platforms featuring obviously AMD and Intel. What specifically can you tell me about your new shiny new hardware solutions from Quixant, and could you expand a little bit on the functionality they provide? Not going to massive in-depth kind of detail and things, but give a kind of an overview for the listeners.
Thank you, Lewis. Another great question. So I think it would be really great to showcase our complete range of hardware solutions at the show, both existing and shiny and new, as you mentioned. So they range from the cost-effective IQ products to the higher performing and more versatile Icon series, all the way to maximum power, maximum performance QMax range. And they come, to your question, with a variety of speed, power, and performance options. And it's all about customization, efficiency, and all of those pieces of the puzzle you need to develop the best games. So a bit of an overview. So at G2E last year, we launched our Icon 2, our mid-range product, which is proving really popular with those who are looking for a more powerful and versatile solution. Earlier this year at ICE, we launched the IQ2, which is becoming a fast favourite for those looking for a higher performing, cost-effective solution. And the demand we've had since launching that has been extensive. So really kind of showing a shift in the industry and what the industry is looking for.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, there's some things going on. So both of these platforms are built on the strength of their predecessing platforms, the AMD variants, but they leverage a next generation Intel processor, which are there to deliver even more power and performance. Built with flexibility in mind, easy to integrate, easy to customize, and to make that whole game design process easier. Going to use a bit of an analogy here, Lewis, but game design is a bit like baking or being a baker. It's about having all of the key ingredients to make the ultimate cake, which people keep coming back for another slice of. And that's your goal in game development. You want people to love it and keep coming back for more. And that's where Quixant comes in. So people are not only looking to source the best ingredients. It's not just about market leading technology. It's about having choices and different flavors to pick what suits that market. Whichever ingredient they pick, all the core aspects need to be covered. But again, that's not enough. Technology is not enough alone. You need to throw game-changing software into the mix and support. And the support we provide at Quixant is proving critical to our customers. So whichever platform they choose and whichever processor that may have, integration support is what enables them to deliver the ultimate results with their game. Or the most Moorish cake, to use the analogy. You can tell I'm a bit peckish, can't you?
So coffee and cake at G2E, yeah, very nice.
Bit of a theme here. But for us, gaming is all we do. It is our purpose, and we are focused fully on helping them to deliver the best games, having all of the components to do that. So whether it's AMD, Intel, high performance, or a more cost-effective solution, we've got a range of solutions, and we are here to support them throughout their game development journey to launch and beyond.
Okay, thank you for that. I mean, the hardware side of it is always the bit that kind of everyone focuses upon. But switching a little bit to software, you've got the Quixant software suite, and it's been a real kind of important push from you for the last couple of years. We've been covering it. And the purpose is really it serves for the end user. Why is it such an important USP for Quixant, Annalisa?
Yeah, Yeah, our software suite is key to us, and I think it is very unique in terms of what we offer. It comes with all of our hardware platforms as standard, and it's designed with gaming in mind, exclusively with gaming in mind, and it's designed to help game developers ease that process, simplify game development and deployment, and improve the performance of the hardware that they already have. So whether it's power and performance or whether it's security and regulatory compliance, there's a range of solutions that are ready out of the box that help them deliver more from their hardware platforms. And what does that mean? And why is that a unique selling point? Well, if you buy a Quixant platform, you've got everything in the box plus more. And it allows our customers to cut the cost of their game design. It allows them to focus more on creativity and not on technical aspects. And ultimately, it allows them to get to market faster and deliver the best games. So the software is really, really essential. But I go back to the support word, and support is where it really comes in. So our global gaming expertise and support is the real game changer. So we're always on hand to support customers to maximize the performance of their products, to enhance their game and the results they're getting there. So whether that's remote, on site, or via our dedicated customer support hub, the Quixant Hub, we are here and our team of gaming specialists are on hand. In the hub, they've got 24/7 access to software downloads, white paper, documents, tools, everything they need to get ahead of the game. And they can raise support tickets in there should they need additional support. So for us, Lewis, it's really about increasing the value that we add. We are an extension of our customers' teams. We're not just a supplier, and we want to be a true industry partner. And I think, as you alluded, the investment in software has been key, and this has been a key opportunity to do that and to add that extra value.
Okay, well, that's kind of all things G2E. As a company, Quixant's always been, for us, a bellwether on the podcast, looking at all the things, the trends shaping the industry over the past year. And I was just wondering, how do you see things kind of driving Quixant's product development strategies? Do you see the trends that are happening in the marketplace right now? And what things do you see coming into G2E, Annalisa, that you kind of throw a spotlight on for us?
Yeah, so really interesting question, Lewis. So few key trends that we're seeing this year. So it may come as no surprise, have kind of alluded a few times, but there is this push for bigger, better, more immersive interactive gaming experiences. And this has really been driven by advancements in technology. So in graphics, in displays, in AI and player engagement technology. And the players' expectations as well. So everyone is looking and competing to deliver the biggest, best games. They want to draw people in, they want to keep them there, and they want them to keep coming back again and again. And that's where next-gen technology really comes in. It can allow them to do this. They don't need to spend their time on developing this technology in-house. There's out-of-the-box solutions. They can outsource with confidence and get the support that they need. The second part of that point is that there's a real trend at the moment to do all of this, but to do all of this for less. So the economic environment right now is tough in gaming. It's no surprise that everyone is trying to deliver more for less, and that's where Quixant has really been looking to support the industry. We focus on the quality of our products, reliability, power, performance, never compromising on those aspects, but being, listening to the audience and being relevant and offering these at a price point that the market requires. So, for example, the development of the IQ2, we are listening and we are, evolving to what the industry needs. So, to go back and use the pun again, you can have your cake and eat it with Quixant.
Okay, I'm definitely expecting cake now. I'm definitely expecting cake.
Definitely.
So for the kind of final part and something of a cheeky kind of a journalist question at the end, what do you have planned in terms of kind of innovation and market growth for us this year? And I guess looking future forward into kind of ICE 2025 as well. Is there anything you can share, Annalisa, about what Quixant's working upon for the future?
Yeah, so while I can't spill the beans completely just yet, I can say that we're working on some really, really exciting stuff, Lewis, that will keep us at the forefront of the gaming industry. We're delving into new technologies. We are developing even more options for our customers. And it's all about increasing that value that we can offer our customers. So right now we are investing in teams, we're investing in technology, and we're investing in systems and infrastructure. So we're really focused on growing our global market presence. So we're exploring new markets in North America, in Europe, and of course, not to forget Latin America. Would it be a Pulse podcast without a mention of Brazil and Latin America? We are fully focused on how we can best serve these markets, and as they evolve, giving the solutions, the support, and the expertise required.
Okay.
Committed to staying innovative as ever, and we will share more on these projects as they come to life. But what I can say now, Lewis, is expect to see the latest and greatest at the Quixant booth at G2E.
Okay.
More innovation in the roadmap as we go into 2025 and ICE, as you mentioned. Mini spoiler alert that software will be driving the narrative for future innovation.
Okay.
But I am afraid to say, if attendees at G2E want to find out more, they should come to the booth, have a discussion with us, and have a coffee.
Well, that's definitely something I'll be doing. I will, unfortunately, be expecting something more than the coffee. If I'm not going to have lunch.
I've got to look at that one.
So, yeah, thank you very much for running us through everything, Annalisa. Again, look forward to seeing you at the show, and the same for everybody else listening to the podcast, to call by the Quixant booth and find out about your products and what you're doing for as we approach really the show season now, coming into everything we've got going up, and the run up to the ICE show in January too. Look forward to speaking to you again, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, Lewis. Look forward to it. See you at the show.
Thanks, Annalisa. Bye.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the podcast. If you want to watch more, why not subscribe to our channel? Just click here.